Beautiful. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Hope everybody is well. What's up, baby?
No, I know that just because you think you put that countdown, that that's it, it's over. It ain't over.
Well, then shut your bitch ass up. Like I was
No,
saying
you
before
always want to do that before a live, and then you shut up, and then put the little countdown, like if they're finished.
they don't have to be fit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck
Oh,
you.
well, then wait till after the live then and watch and see what
Oh, now
happens.
we're waiting.
Just wait, just wait.
Sergio Cubole. What's up, everyone?
Anyway, hi everybody.
As you see at the bottom of the screen, Sergio hid his birthday from all of us, everybody. But his birthday passed in July.
He sure did.
He tried to be sneaky, but we got him. So
He
here
sure
he is.
did. Happy birthday, Sergio.
The Scarecrow the Smoker said, Noches, what's up with the little turtle? He likes turtles. I remember.
Oh, he's here. Let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, let me go to the comments. Hold on.
Angel Chavez Guli said, what's up, Sergio? He said, the Scarecrow the Smoker. Yuma Boy said, listening from Arizona. Ropi said,
Oh,
good evening, everyone. Hope you are all doing well.
oh,
Ropi.
Ropi, I'm doing great. How are you?
I wasn't talking to you.
She's saying everyone. I'm part of everyone.
No, she was talking to the chat. You
I'm
weren't.
part of we're all everyone.
Hmm.
You want to fight?
George Vialta said, what up, everyone? Except for Giovanni said. Sergio, Sergio B23 said, what's up, Angel? Sergio said, what's up, Scarecrow George, Ropi, and Yuma Boy. Geronimo said, what's going on, Chronicleros? That types too fast, baby.
Oh, no.
AP said, hello, everyone. Hopefully we don't get another episode of Giovanna talking about how she was a super mom or whatever. She thinks it's sweet with her no insurance self.
Well, I kind of was super mom, and yeah, I don't have insurance because it's a little too expensive. But I don't ever get sick, so I'm good now. You know, I haven't gotten sick in like 7 months. I think I got immune to everything in Arizona now.
Yep. Now you
Yeah,
gotta come back here and get sick.
I know. Jeez.
El profe, que hubo le dice, órale, Cronicales. What's up, Grillo y White Fence? Good to be in the house. Angel Chavez said, things good, Geronimo. Vintage Stern Classics. A ver, let's see what he says today. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall and in the back of my mind I hear my conscience call. I need love. I even said it like that, Mom. You guys thought this like you guys thought I turned the radio on. El profe said, Big Surge.
No, we didn't think that.
You don't
Just
know what they
the
thought.
comment was funny, not the way you said it.
Angel Chavez said, AP, what's up on the chessboard? Hey, what is up on the chessboard? You running from me, fool?
He likes to run a lot.
I don't think he's made a
He
move.
likes to run from the law, immigration,
I don't think he's made a move in a
everything.
while. Oh, it's my turn. Damn it. Okay. Okay. What do you think he's doing with this, though? That's what I want to know. Does he think he's going to do something with this? Oh, that's his. That's his piece. Okay. I got you right now. I'm gonna, now that I know, I got you. You're not going to get away with it. He tried to sneak some pieces in.
Oh my goodness.
The same thing is happening though, Angel. I just keep whooping him. Sergio said, Geronimo, el profe AP, what's up, fellas? AP said, waiting for Grillo to move. I'm up upon. George said, he is late. I wasn't late. Was I? What time did we put? Oh, yeah, we were late. It's her. It's her, guys. It's her.
It's him. He's crazy. I can't even give my kid a compliment because he gets all
That wasn't.
like left out or jealous or something. Like,
You
dude,
didn't give him a compliment
calm down.
you didn't say, oh, mijo, you great, whatever. You said, he looks like a better version of you. Like you're talking shit.
I said that like that.
That was exactly how you said it. That
I
voice.
just said, mijo looks so much like you right now. but and like an upgraded version, and he was all like, "Upgrade your face,"
It's
talking
not,
stuff.
it's not what you said, but okay.
I did say that, but
You
I'm
didn't
sitting
say
there
me.
giving my son a compliment, and you're hating on him.
You didn't say Nico looks so good right now. None of that bullshit.
Yes,
You're
I
like,
did.
look at my handsome boy. He's so handsome. He's like a better version of you. That's how you said it.
What's wrong with that?
Fuck you in your ass.
Oh my God. See?
George Vialta said, I don't see anything.
Oh,
AP
Joey.
still getting thug last honey bun in. Getting the last honey bun. I bet it's Giovanna's fault they're late. It was.
It wasn't AP. You just found out the whole story. It wasn't me.
Geronimo said, Hermano Cricket, are you there checking to see how many chronicleros are coming in? She's probably going over her dictionary to keep up with our elevated vocabulary, said AP.
Oh, okay, AP, whatever. I was just trying to sound like the other YouTubers, you know what I mean?
George Vialta said, I am here at my house watching the Dodgers game. You. Sergio said, let's start a riot until they learn to make it on time. I
God.
don't think that's going to work, bro. AP said, I say Grillo can't sell us merch until he's on time 3 days in a row. Well, guess I shit ain't getting sold then. George started laughing. Damien de Leon, que hubo le dice, órale gente, how's everyone doing tonight? Hope all is well.
That's good.
Texas. Sergio said, what's up, Damien? AP said, I looked into it, Giovanna. I don't have a swamp cooler. It's called the mini split AC system, and it's the future of HVAC. The mini split.
Whatever. I don't care about no split or nothing. Just get AC, okay? That's it. It don't need to be split. It don't need to be, you know, no. Just get an AC unit, AP, okay?
Mini splits are all right. It's kind of like a regular AC.
It's not though.
It
It's
is.
not it's not the same.
Burqueño said,
Then
good
drink a
evening.
Diet Dr. Pepper then. It's the same.
You're bringing up apples and oranges.
Oh, well then see? Shut it up. Don't do that.
George said, what's up, Cricket? AP said, yeah, Giovanna, what Grillo said. I agree. That's right. MS said,
Whatever.
what's up, everybody? Cubule MS. AP said, happy birthday, Sergio. AP said, real chroniclero right there. Yup, yup. 14 is in the house. He said, órale, Cricket from Watson. 831 Rifa, he said. Órale, watch out. Brought back
Sergio, how old did you turn? And don't say 23.
23. The hell? What kind of question is that? Sergio said, LO, I don't hide anything. George Vialta said, happy birthday, Sergio. Happy belated birthday, Sergio, said Ro P. And then Ro P said, hello, Jovan.
Oh, hi, Ropi.
This kid.
What now?
Do you have 20 bucks on Cash App? In that voice. He was just here. Like he wants to send it. Instead of asking me to my face.
Did you send it?
Yeah.
I just sent him 10 earlier today.
Why didn't you say that before I sent it? You saw what I was doing. You waited till I sent it to tell me.
He was getting food earlier. He was at Walmart.
Thank you. Shut up.
Well, he said, I'm at Walmart. Actually, do you only have 8.75? If not, it's okay. I'm getting food. He said, I don't get paid till tomorrow. So, what? I said, okay, I just send him 10.
He does get paid tomorrow. But we'll never see none of that back.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ropi said, hello, Jovan. Porqueño said, Sergio, happy belated, bro. Najita Skubule said, nice. Where you at? Is that your home? Cricket looks nice. Yeah, you like that, huh? Sheesh. This is a lot of YouTube money right here, bro.
So stupid.
Hating on my house. Why you hating on my house? This is our house, babe. AP said, my beat day, November 28th. Let's see if anyone remembers in November, said AP. Okay. November
No,
28th said, uh-oh. Huh.
isn't that around Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Yeah, nobody's gonna remember that, AP. You're gonna have to change your birthday date.
Yep.
Let's do November 1st.
You're stupid. Gita said, hi, Giovanna. Happy B-Day,
Hi.
Joe, he said. Burkini said, that's weird because when everybody stopped getting sick where you're at, we stopped getting sick around here too. Oh, yeah?
What?
Burkini talking about, because you said 7 months. He said they stopped getting sick around there también.
That's crazy.
LA Dodgers Blue said, I
I
said,
just felt like I was getting sick like once a month. It was crazy.
yeah,
The flu, sinus infections,
blaming all the kids.
allergies, I thought it was probably the kids, and it's just I would catch everything. The kids at work, the teachers, I was getting it all the time, and it's been since February. I haven't gotten sick.
Uh, so LA Dodgers Blue said, I said mine's cricket, Jawan, and beat 2-3. Whoa, watch out. There you go. Heart Life said, good night, good evening, Jovan and her guy.
Oh, thank you, Tony. See, I like that. I
Now,
like
her
that.
guy.
You
Hmm.
know, you're my guy.
Sergio said she's immune to a thesaurus too. Ah, those are crazy dinosaurs right there, huh, babe?
Shut up. Sorry, I didn't have time to educate myself. I was working 2 jobs and raising a kid for 12 years.
You ever seen a thesaurus though, babe?
I have.
What is it?
It's a book.
Oh.
Stupid.
G-Dot said, wait, that's not a real background.
This
It's
guy.
not. Yeah, it is. I'm going to put out a fire in my fireplace back there.
My goodness.
And Matt said, what really happened to Dizzy Montano, brother? He, hold on. That one better, guys? You guys want to see me like this? So Dizzy, what happened was there was a point where him and Pistolas were kind of running the clica, and they were like making decisions. They started that. I don't know if you remember when they started that. What were they calling it? I can't remember. They started kind of like almost like in the old school. We used to have the Brown Priders, the gente that earned the Brown Pride. He started making people earn something called, I think it was called Arislan, or something like that, and you could tattoo that on you if you handle some business or something like that. But anyway, but what happened was he just got a little too big for his britches, is what they kind of say. You know what I mean? That he was, you know, he started taking advantage of a lot of the power that he had and stuff. That's the word. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. I wasn't there. It could have been anything. To me, you know, fools, good gente fall off for the stupidest reason. That's the whole point of why I do what I do, because I think that it doesn't matter how dedicated you are, how much you put into this stuff, you're gonna get turned on, because that's the name of the game. And that's what needs to be known by the people that are getting involved. Like, you can be the best carnal in the world, and they'll find a reason to turn on you when the time is right, you know? I actually did hear that I think they were trying to cause kind of a stir about Slackjaw's case from the '70s, and I think that's what kind of started the dissension against them, him and Pete Pistolas. So Dizzy ended up going down. I don't know if you remember that he got out when they started the step down program, which in Arizona is different than California step down. They started making the carnales earn getting out, but you could still get out and be in good standing. They didn't just release everybody. What they did was you had to be a certain amount of time political free, like no huilas, no gang activity, stuff like that. And then you could step down to the to the 5th yard, to a 5 yard and stuff like that. But when Dizzy got out there, they stabbed him, and then I think they ended up sending him to Oregon to do his time. And I think I heard he got stabbed out there too. But that's kind of what happened with Dizzy, bro. It's crazy. Heart Life says Sergio. Sergio said, "Thank you, everyone." Watch out. There you go. Heart Life Phoenix said, "Sup, thoughts?" LA Dodgers Blue says, "Sergio, happy birthday, brother." Sergio said, "Muffin." Chita said, "Cricket, Jovan, you hear them? Anunnaki causing big troubles in Peru." Yeah, bro. Hey, Holmes, it's coming out now. Now that I think that's why they're having the hearings, and that's why they're desensitizing a lot of people. I think we're getting close, bro. A lot of people are gonna think you're crazy talking like that, but since when do they have like open hearings on Congress where people are actually saying that the United States has stuff from
Well,
the
I saw a thing about it, about the aliens and stuff, that it's just a conspiracy. It's not true. The government's going to come out and they're going to, you know, hurt a bunch of people, kill a bunch of people, and try to blame it on the aliens, but it's not really the aliens.
I doubt it. The
I
aliens would.
saw a whole nother thing.
You have to remember the Anunnaki are they're the ones who made man. They wouldn't just come hurt us.
They didn't make me.
Heart Life said,
They did
"Couldn't miss
not
this
make me, sir.
online birthday party, Sergio."
No, sir.
George Villalta said, "I'm just joking, brother." AP said, "Just stay off camera, Giovanna. There's no upgrading your face."
Just stay in Mexico, AP. Arizona's better without you.
G Thought said, "Scaring the shit out of people there." Yeah. AP said, "A better version of you. Very passive aggressive remark. Sounds like Giovanna." It does, bro.
I don't think that was a rude remark. It just looks like a better version of his dad. What's wrong with that?
There is no better version of me.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
He
I
looks like you. It's just a better looking version.
G Thought said, "The one and only Heart Lifer." Damien de Leon said, "Hey, Grio, how is Choppery Greyhound doing? I bet Jovan even made garras as she was putting you down, bro." I'm sure she did, bro.
I was making what?
Faces. You were making faces as you were putting me down.
No, I was. I was just. It just came out the way it came out right here.
Mm-hmm. Chopper and Greyhound, I don't know, bro. I haven't. Great. I mean, Chopper, I see like on TikTok y la madre, uh, Facebook. And he has an old lady now. He's working, doing the same stuff. We just don't talk as often. We maybe talk. Man, it's been a minute now since we've actually talked. We just get caught up in day to day, and we forget. I need to get at him, see how he's doing. And Greyhound, I don't know. I mean, he tried to call a while back. I missed the call, and he didn't try to call back again. So I'm waiting. I'm gonna see if he gets at me. Sergio said, "I think they need to hang up this live and start over." LOL. 3 times yesterday. G-Thought said, "How are you?" Heartlife said, "Jovan got good looking DNA. Can't hate on that. Her side got that glow. I can't explain it."
Thank you, Tony.
No empieces, way. Don't blow her head up.
Whatever. And then you know what? The other day, I sent a whole DNA thing of my ancestry to. Really? I didn't send it to you and Sergio to show you guys
You
proof
did?
of where. And then you guys still want to talk, like, not believe it when it's right there in your face.
Your face.
Wow.
You're
Wow.
so crazy, for real.
And this is my guy.
You're a
That's
nut.
my guy right there.
That's true.
That's my man, everybody.
Yeah,
That's
that
my
is
man
true.
right there, everybody, right there on the screen.
The one who made your world.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me see. That's crazy here.
Back to the comments.
Yes. LA Dodgers blue said Dodgers win again. AP said split like your butt. People are laughing. Heart Life said AP. AP said, hey, Tony, greetings. That cup is cool looking. Hey, last night I worked on a bunch of other stuff. I put like it's like a warrior with an ocelot on his head. I put it on some stuff. I don't know. You guys will see it. If you guys go to the store, you guys can see all that stuff. I put a few different patterns. It looks pretty cool. Chris Kringle said, Cubole Cricket and Miss Cerco Blanco. Wacha?
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that's Spanish for white fence, babe.
I know.
Sergio said, a mature B23 this year. Very
Actually,
good.
I didn't know that, but then I put it together. I thought he was talking about the white circle where it shows the camera off. But, but
Cerco Blanco.
yeah, but then I'm like, you know what? My brain caught up real quick, and I'm like, nah, that can't be it.
I don't know about real quick.
Yeah, I got there real quick.
AP said Grillo Jr. needs a raise or he has a lot of bills, one or the other. Yeah,
Right.
it ain't no bills.
But
And Matt said,
he's my only baby, so if he needs it, I got it.
how do I donate? I've never asked, and I had about this stuff. Oh, bad about this stuff. Um, well, honestly, right now, but the way you do it, bro, the best way is Cash App or Venmo. You can do it on PayPal. You can do super stickers, all that the stuff through Facebook. I mean, I'm sorry, YouTube. If you do it through YouTube, they take, but so that's why we say it's better to do it Cash App or Venmo and all that. But right now, we're not really doing a fundraiser yet. We're gonna start. We're gonna do a Christmas one. We just finished the back to school backpack one. Um, so when we start the Christmas one, we'll let everybody know. Actually, I mean, we can start now. What are we in? August? Oh shit. I don't know.
No, I say the end of September.
Yeah. We gotta get a little bit closer. Um, and then we'll really start pushing uh for Christmas. But right now I wouldn't donate. I wouldn't send anything. I mean, there's no we don't need money, you know what I mean? You don't have to send that and then I feel like I don't know, it feel weird. But
I do
so
want you guys to know though that we do still have um Javier's GoFundMe up.
that's true.
He is a longtime subscriber. He's been here from the beginning. Um, a great friend all the way around, and he was in a motorcycle accident and lost his leg.
Yeah.
And we know what it's like to have those hospital bills, and so every little bit helps. So
Yep. But yeah, we're not gonna start another fundraiser till closer to Christmas, so I wouldn't worry about that with us for now because we don't just ask for money just for fun. Sergio said Lil White Fence has made it full-time job with overtime plus two allowance plus two allowances. Oh,
yeah, I guess he does have two allowances. I always, once in a while, I'll just like send him a little bit of money and say, hey, go buy a shirt or get something to eat. And he's like, oh, thanks. Just out of the blue. But I mean, he's my baby, you know what I mean? He's 20 and he's been working really hard and trying to pay his bills. I think he's just gotta stop eating out a lot and start cooking and, you know, prioritizing his money a little bit better.
yeah,
But he really did shock me. When he was 16, he went out and got a job right away without us telling him. I didn't want him to work. I just wanted him to focus on school. But him being an only child and being very spoiled, I didn't think that's something he wanted to do, but he did. So, he likes making his own money and doing his own thing. But yeah, every once in a while, we're guilty of that. spoiling him.
Yeah, and I'm glad he ended up and he likes working with me because he's learning a lot here. So he'll be able to put that into play later in his life as well. This is something that can, even if he doesn't make this his career, obviously, I mean, it doesn't have to, doesn't there's bigger, better things to do. So if he decides to do that, but he'll always have the knowledge, is what he's learning here as far as plumbing, electricity, just all the stuff, different things that he's picking up here. So it's pretty cool. Uh, AP said, "Yeah, Thanksgiving usually overshadows my birthday. It's cool though. I just act like everyone is having a party in my honor."
Or
So
just move your birthday. Just move it to November 1st. Okay?
Heart Life said,
Oh
"Brother,
my God.
what happened?
That's Anthony's birthday. My
What is
nephew.
what? November 28th?
23rd.
Oh,
Great.
then it's not his
Now
birthday.
I'll never forget AP's birthday because then that's Anthony's birthday.
AP's is the 28th." He said.
The 23rd.
No, he didn't.
See, you already forgot. See, what a guy.
I think you're full of shit.
This freaking guy. It's the 23rd.
It's right here. My birthday, November 28th. Let's see if anyone remembers in November. Shut the hell up. You forgot.
Oh, my bad. 28th. Never mind, it's not on my nephew's birthday. Okay, never mind. I really thought he said the 23rd.
Heart Life said, "Brother Geronimo. Manuel Unsueta, what's good? Big Cricket, happy birthday to your wife, ese. To your wife, ese. It's not her birthday.
Oh, your other wife, Sergio.
Oh, thank you." George Vialta said, "How can they change their birthday date like that? That is funny."
Well, they can't change it. You just make them. Like, I have a family member that their birthday's too close to Christmas, so it's like, hey, you can't have your birthday on this date. You need to move it a week. So we celebrate it like a week or two later.
Before we go too far, Giovanna, I know your dates. I know you move your dates around to fit whatever paperwork you're faking, but you can't change the day I was born.
I hate you. Oh my goodness.
AP said, "I hate turkey though." Do you really, bro? I love Thanksgiving too, brother. Man, I like every holiday.
I don't think people from deep in Mexico celebrate Thanksgiving though. They
Well,
don't. They don't
nowhere,
do a turkey.
babe, nowhere in Mexico.
Oh,
No other
but like
country,
AP's gonna have a bean burrito for Thanksgiving.
babe, no other country does Thanksgiving. I
Oh,
mean,
they.
no, I'm tripping. Thanksgiving? Yeah, no. Thanksgiving is an American thing because remember, it's about the Indians and the Pilgrims.
Oh, they really should. It's a great day.
Burqueño said those mini splits are nice and you can install yourself. Yeah, you can. We used to have
Okay.
in the closets and some of the other, or like storage rooms. Damien De Leon said, "Hey, Grillo, was the video of that Ruka on IG a video of the B23 spokeswoman? Okay. I should send it in here, try to play it for everybody, but
The
man,
what?
Damien sent me on Instagram. It was like a cops episode, and they got this. I don't know if it's a ruca or not, or Cheeto or whatever, but they were like trying to talk to her, and she's like, "We're just like, I guess someone called the cops." She's like, "We're just trying to use the mirror off of his car or his truck or something," and he wouldn't let. So then we did each other's, and the cops like, "So you probably did a better job than her, then, right?" And she was like, "Shut up!" Like it was, just, but she had like the things drawn on, like straight, all you know what I mean, draw like just a line. Damien was clowning. He was like, is that the Burke spokeswoman?"
Oh my God.
AP said, "I've given it many chances. I've never had turkey I like. I don't like the dark meat, but I like the white meat mixed with the cranberry sauce. Ah, man, I like that. Manuel Unzueta said, what's good? Cricket tapping in. What's up, brother? Thank you for tapping. I appreciate that, brother. AP said, tell her Burqueño Giovanna doesn't know anything. Gita said, no, I want to see you play the piano. Me? Oh, I could play the piano, bro.
You can't play the piano.
Yes, I can. You don't know.
You can't play the piano.
Back to my house. I'll go over there right before we leave.
Sounds
AP said,
good.
okay, so I might understand your lack of education after you had your son, but what happens 6th grade to 12th grade? That's when you learn the majority of your vocabulary.
They teach you gentrification in 12th grade?
Probably, I'm sure they did, yes.
Oh, okay, Mr. Smart Guy. Well, good for you. I had friends. I had a life. Okay, little weirdos that had time to study and not do anything.
I didn't go to the 12th grade.
Oh, you're locked up.
Yeah, so. Geronimo said, Roger Thesaurus. Chita said, now it looks like you in a cell. I know. Now you look like you in your office. Oh, yeah. When I went to that one. AP said it was like $700 I paid for the install, though. I saw that if you have one in each room, it can save money due to the individual settings of each. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. The mini splits are cool because they have that separate condenser. You don't have to because those, like the ones in the hotels, when you put those P-tax in, those suck. I got a window unit in my house just to help. Like upstairs, I put it in our room. So me and Jovan could put it really cold and just chill in the room. But and then our upstairs seems to get warmer than our downstairs gets nice and cold, but upstairs it gets warmer. I was thinking of splitting the AC system in the house, have like a one for the upstairs and one for the downstairs, but it costs a lot of money, man. So I got to figure we got to a mini split might be a good idea. A couple of them for our upstairs, babe.
I'm not having anything AP has in his house. We are not doing that.
What's wrong? What's wrong with that?
We're not doing that.
MS said exactly. That's why I asked about Dizzy. Yeah. Joe Acosta says, saludos, carnal. Where did you do your Fed time, con respeto? I was in different spots, bro. I did do, I was in right there in the Phoenix, the FCI in Phoenix, right there, the Feds, and then I went off to Minnesota. I was never really by then. I had walked away already, but when I went into the Fed, so they didn't put me in USPs y todo eso. Beto Ramirez said, much love, Grio y Giovanna from Wickenburg, Arizona.
Oh, hello.
Angel Chavez said, if you, what is that? If you,
Miss.
I don't know what it's saying. If you type in on YouTube, KRLA. So
Oh,
you're
I
trying to
thought
do like the news. If you miss KRLA, type in on YouTube KRLA Los Angeles year. It will play that time and year, but this time you're free. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I was thinking he
For
was
like
saying
gente
something
that did
else.
time in Califas or if you're from out there. AP said, I heard that too, that they want to use some sort of global alien invasion to create a one world government. Geronimo said, damn, I've gone through a couple of reams of paper these past few weeks. Have you really been working on the legal stuff? AP said, how would you feel if you have a beautiful daughter? And Grillo said, she's a way better version of you.
I'd be okay with it.
No, you wouldn't.
Because I would. I'd be like, oh, I'm proud.
You'd be what? You're what?
I'd be proud.
Beto said, the kids out here in Wickenburg want to say thanks for the backpacks. You will.
Oh, cute.
No problem whatsoever. And it's, thank the gente in the chat, honestly, for the the donations and for helping us get what we got. You know, what we were
I
able.
actually just got 2 more today.
Yeah,
So I got a late one that said, "Hey, if we're too late, you don't have to do it." I'm like, I'm not gonna say no. There's
yeah,
no way. So I went and that's what I was doing today, running around. I went and got 2 backpacks and school supplies, and I'm gonna ship them out tomorrow. So
yeah. And sorry for the personal request. We we had to wait till payday.
yeah, we had to wait till payday, so I know it's a little late, but hey, here we are.
Yup, yup. Let me see. Sergio said your paperwork is all propaganda. Yeah, that's right. She's trying to send us.
Another word that everybody uses on YouTube. Propaganda.
Well, that's a viable word to use for the situation for what we talk about.
I know. I just hear it a lot. I'm over it.
But we're talking about your little. I'm from Jalisco.
I am. You could show it on the screen if you'd like. People
No,
can
I
see
don't.
it. Why
Doesn't matter
not? Why not? When it's something that has to do with me, why not?
because it's made up.
It's not made up. I got that straight off of the website, and you know that.
I'm not gonna put forth your propaganda.
This freaking guy.
Damien said, "Bro, did you see that another of the questions were answered by I cannot answer that question here, but would be willing to answer in another setting. That's our government. What of saying we lying? Oh, yeah. You know what got me about it, kind of. So this so-called whistleblower is blowing the whistle, right? He's supposedly telling what he knows about aliens and the government and all that stuff. But then when they would ask certain questions, he'd be like, "I can't answer that in this setting." Like, well, what the fuck? Aren't you here to tell the truth and blow the whistle on all this shit, or are you still here to, hide things for the government? The whole point, I thought, was for him to tell that the government's lying to us, and then he just sits there and fucking still keeps a bunch of shit back. I don't get it. I saw that too. It was kind of crazy. Geronimo said we're gonna have to put on some Vicente Fernandez. Yeah, volver.
Hey, hey, Beto just sent $20. Thank you,
We
Beto. You didn't have to do that. We're not doing any fundraisers right now.
do appreciate it. Thank you so much, brother. But yeah,
But thank you for that. Like I said, we have been getting like last minute things, and what we fundraised, we kind of went a little over, not too much. You know what I mean? So everything from here on out has been on us. And like I said, I kind of feel bad because we had to wait till payday, you know.
yeah,
But that will help. It
thank
really will.
appreciate it. Geronimo, AP said my grandma has a 40-year-old baby. My uncle is a lost cause. She still gives him money. Chale. Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, my son's 20, so I think it's okay.
Yeah, yeah. Our baby, he's mijo. Just the good thing is mijo. Even though he asks us here and there, and I know I joke about it, I don't mind because I mean, he gets up every day, comes to work. He actually does the work. You know, everything I have him do. I mean, there's not huge jobs here, but it's a lot of little stuff. Like I had him changing ballast the other day in the kitchen. You know, that's working with electricity. You know, what I mean, there's things that he's learning that otherwise wouldn't, and I'm glad he's putting.
I just do it because he's my baby in my eyes still. And I spoil him. You know, I give him,
Oh, so you're like better than me? Is that what you're trying to say?
well, I spoil him. I give him stuff all the time. Ever since he was little, that's just what I do.
Yeah,
He's a
that's
good kid, so you know, I also give him money whenever I can. If I can't, I don't.
yeah.
It's
Yvonne,
not a competition.
it is a competition. He likes me more.
No, he does. See how you're going low right now?
That's not low. How's
That's
that
low.
low?
How does he? Why would you say he likes you more?
We've talked about this before. You know very well. He just likes me more. I don't know why.
No, he doesn't. No,
Okay.
he doesn't.
You think he likes you more?
Absolutely 1,000%. I'm his mother.
Exactly.
And he loves me. I know he does. You know
Ivan
what though? No,
Madrid.
no, like all jokes aside though, like um, I've heard him say, I'll die for my dad. Like, that's my dad. I love him. That's how much I love him. I die for him. And I'm like, okay, but you don't have to die for him. He's like, no, I'm just saying if I had to,
Yeah.
And then I've heard him say once, about his girlfriend, he's like, yeah, she's my first love. He goes, well, not really. Like, you're my first love, mom. Like, because you're my mother, and then her. And I'm just like, oh, stop it. Like, you're making me cry right now, you know? But I honestly, I think it's equally.
Ivan Madrid said, "Hey everyone, what's up, Ivan? How you doing?"
Hey, Yvonne.
She's waving. Did you figure out the tablet thing for her for the?
No, I'm gonna need your help. Yvonne, today I was busy. Let me tell you really quick. I took my niece to go see the Barbie movie. Okay.
What'd you
Then I
think?
went then I went to the
What'd you think of the Barbie movie?
Little Maria.
I said, "What'd you think of the Barbie movie?"
Oh, I really it's this generation, so you know what it's like.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know that. She's only 3, so good thing she didn't see all this crazy crap stuff that we see in it. But I took my niece to the movies, and then I went to the mall. I was in search for a specific type of backpacks that these 2 kids requested. I only found one there, and then I went to Old Navy, got the other one, then went to Walmart, got the supplies, then got all my nephews, took them out to dinner, and then I came home. So it was a pretty busy day, and I tried to kind of figure out like the tablet thing and how to do it. I was trying to do it from, my Chromebook, but I can't do it. And I really didn't like try for that long, so I'm gonna just wait till we get off the live, and then you could walk me through it.
Yeah. All right. You don't necessarily have to use the Chrome, but you should be able to do it from off your phone. We'll set it. It should just be JPay. We'll set it up. G Dot said, "Hi Joe. Hi Yvonne. Hi Yvonne. Sorry, Yvonne. She waved." G Dot said, 40. They still giving him money. Wow. Yeah. That happens. That happens a lot. It's so
That's
many.
kind of too bad because at 40 you should start kind of taking care of your parents at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at 40 you should kind of be done with your parents' help, or
Yeah.
I don't
At
know.
least
I
at
don't
the
know.
very.
But like I don't know his whole situation, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
talk about someone like that.
AP said, "Yeah, G Thuds, he's not a bad dude, just irresponsible." AP said, "Giovanna, I know you move your dates around to fit whatever paperwork you're faking, but you can't change the day I was born." Javier, ¿qué hubo? Le dice, "Buenas noches para todos." What's
Oh,
up, brother?
hello.
We are just talking about you a little bit ago. MS said, "I love Thanksgiving." Yeah, me too, bro. Christmas is my favorite out of all of it, but I like Thanksgiving too.
Yeah.
George Vialta laughing. AP said, "I like the holiday though. It's like the start of Christmas." Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you go in after that. You go into the stores. They got the Christmas music playing. They got some Christmas stuff. They play all the Christmas, movies. Got Home Alone. You got, man, all the flicks. All the shows start doing Christmas shows. Yeah. AP said late October to February are my favorite months in Phoenix. Yeah, then there's that. And Mess said cricket is a master piano player. Que sí. I play Bach, all of that.
Tupac?
What the hell? Sergio B23 said, "Laugh my ass off." Okay, not clowning, but my 12-year-old knows what gentrification is.
Okay. That was kind of like a silent
Clown.
dig. Okay.
Not clowning, but a piece of
You know, I
Giovanni.
know, I know this is off topic, but I was at the store. I had to do a little grocery shopping for my sister, and I was like, okay, so I went to the store for her to get some things, and I don't know why, but the plums look different.
Plums?
The plums, I don't know, it just looks different. I swear I was about to send you a picture and ask you if it was a plum. Something's wrong with the fruit. I don't know, is it just me or what? But something's
Probably
going
wasn't
on.
a plum, babe.
It was. Hold on, I'll be right back. My sister needs me. What happened?
I'll read that when she comes back. AP, Giovanni, you want to be AC Twinsies? He said they even have a heating function for the winter as well as dehumidifying. Yeah. Angel Chavez said the oldies. Oh, is that where they played? KLRA was oldies? See, back home they had, in Arizona, we used to have, there's different channels, but like, I think towards the end, right now, like if you went now, I don't know if it's 104.3 or 98.3. That's where they play like the Art LeBeau show at night. On the weekends, they have the Lowrider Oldie show. Uh, there's different ones that we didn't have like but they would change like as channels would change. You know what I mean? Like they would they would change the channel into something else and then play that.
Well,
AP said, Giovanna, you want to be AC Twinsies?
no, I'm okay. Thanks.
Jose Acosta said, did you meet anyone famous besides Death Row Joe of the NF? I don't know who's famous from there, bro. I mean, I know I did meet Death Row Joe. Obviously, I did like 4 years with him. Rock was there. He was an NF too. Out of I think he's from Salinas. Big Rock, they called him. He was one of the ones that he had been from the '70s también, and I guess he took off with their bank when he left. Crow. There was about the name Crow from there. He's originally from San Diego, but he was an NF dude from also back then, like the '70s. About the name Güero too, from the '70s. And then when you come up to more like today, obviously, like we had on the other day, 2 days ago, Chongo was on here. He was he was an F, and then Weasel came. He was from, I can't remember what neighborhood. Like he was from his city was like represented by an artichoke. He had it tattooed on the side of his neck, an artichoke, or like behind his ear. Um, but I can't remember what city it was. There was quite a few. There was a few of them. Geronimo de los Cielos y yes, hermano Cricket, Gorilla Law. Beto, thank you again, brother, for that $20. Disco El Super Visto said, I'm over the word narcissist. then he
Oh,
put
you
the
hear that a lot?
then he put the little burrito up.
Oh,
See,
that
Sergio.
burrito's for you, babe. Said you look hungry.
Thanks. So you see, Sergio wrote what he said.
You don't worry about it, Sergio. I found out, and I can't believe you didn't tell us. Like, wow.
Sergio said a website she created.
No, I did not create that website.
It's called Photoshop.
It's not Photoshop either. Stop it.
AP said, you're from Jalisco, Giovanna. That's where Menace and them are from. Makes sense.
Well, that's like there's three main, um, I guess, cities. One of them is Jalisco. The other one is Sonora. I can't remember what the other one is, but it mainly all stems from those three.
Rope said, good night, all. Have a blessed evening. You B23s better back off my girl Jovan.
Thank you, Ropi. You know, I luckily I can handle myself because you know what? They get crazy sometimes, Ropi. But you have a good night. Be safe.
Yeah,
Um,
Rope, thank you for tapping in when you can. We know we get late. Porqueño said, whistleblower is a plant. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like I said, man, if you're there to whistleblow, you're there to tell the secrets. Tell them all. I mean, why are you hiding stuff for them when that's the whole point? AP said, good night, Ro P. She said, you mean the other way around? She's the one bullying us. That is true.
I don't. I don't.
George Villalta said, Joe Biden is so corrupt, he's going to get impeached. I guarantee that. Yeah, but I mean, it don't mean shit, bro. Like they'll impeach. Fuck, Trump got impeached twice. It doesn't mean anything. They can impeach you, but it doesn't mean like you got get knocked out. Like you're not going to be president anymore. It's just a word. It's crazy. I used to think that impeachment meant like they remove you from office, but it don't mean nothing. It's crazy. Davian de Leon said, buenas noches, Grillo y White Fence. Gonna call it a night already. Amor y respeto a todos. Until next time. Have a good night, brother. Ya sabes.
Good night.
Appreciate you, brother. Sergio said, have a good night, Ro P. LOL. Sergio said, I hear the Barbie movie is popular amongst the transmission enthusiasts. The transmission enthusiasts? Is that the name for them now?
Yeah.
Geronimo said, damn, Jovan, just know your actions are greatly appreciated and you don't have a rampla.
Yeah, no, I was running around everywhere.
Disco El Super Visto said, crooner Christmas songs are dope. They are, bro. I used to listen to that too. I put it on the 99.9, Christmas all
See,
24/7.
I don't like, and I don't care for Christmas. I just don't. It's not my favorite holiday. You know I don't, so I don't know why you have that look on your face. You know it's my least favorite holiday.
Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything.
I'll just give you my opinion. That's my least favorite holiday.
Hey man said, oh, believe me, Christmas is my favorite too. Casparelli started laughing. MS said, I agree 1,000%. Plums do look way different. How do they look different? Like
They
what?
do. I don't know. I went to the store. I was like, is this a plum? Is this not a plum? I swear I was so like
But what do they look like?
confused. It
But
just looked, huh?
okay, you know what a plum looks like, right? It's like a purple little thing, right? What did it look like now?
It was just like super, super dark.
Well, maybe it was an African plum.
I don't know. It was just super dark. And then I, I was like, is this right? Is this, I don't know. I mean, I guess it was because my sister didn't say anything, but it just looked weird. It just looked different.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw some yesterday. They had peaches too at the when I went to Walmart. Me and Mijo went to Walmart yesterday. Peaches look good as hell. I didn't grab any. I was going to, but they were like I touched it, like I felt them up. They were like soft, like not soft, but you know what I mean, like not hard like an apple.
Yeah, see, and these plums are super hard
Yeah, that sucks.
and super dark. I was like, is this a plum? Like, I don't know. I just got it. I didn't care.
Sergio, so it's honestly not your fault, White Fence. They teach these kids a lot more than they did our generation. The curriculum is way more advanced.
Well, thanks, but it still hurts, you know?
Yeah, it
Still
hurts.
hurts. Yeah, those little comments. Yeah.
Hey, how come you got mad when I put up that short yesterday?
Because you're stupid. You didn't even tell me. You're so dumb.
I told you I was gonna put it up when you did it.
No, you said you were joking, like, make it short. And you didn't tell me, like, oh, hey, I put it up or anything. No, I had to see it for myself.
First of all, I never say I'm gonna make it short. It's not how I fucking talk. The fuck.
Oh,
Burqueño says something is wrong with the food. During the pandemic, they changed a lot of FDA rules that can send lab grown meat now. They can sell lab grown meat now. And more preservatives were added to the list for fresh food. Yeah,
dang.
yeah, that's crazy. Stuff we eat. Geronimo said that stuff is seriously interesting, hermano cricket. Stuff with Anunnaki. Angel Chavez said they play the actual taste with Art LeBeau. Check it out. Oh, do they? I had those in the Pinta too, all the Dedicated to You series. I love that. Burqueño said, whenever there are big stories, I always try to figure out what's happening in the background. Yeah. AP said, Jalisco is a beautiful state. Maybe one day you can go visit.
Or not. I'm all right.
George Vialta said, I got his book and he signed it, and I have a picture with him. They're afraid because they might get killed for it. Never know how these corrupt governments are. Yeah, but he's already talking. That's the thing. If you're already doing it, then you've already like thought about the repercussions. So don't half step. Just tell it all. And man said, looked like an alien got a hold of it. The plum. Proud,
Probably.
proud hole. Rick, what's your thoughts on fools that wear masks when they go live on YouTube? Yarda. Masks? I don't have no thoughts on it. To each his own. Everybody has to do whatever's in their best interest. You know what I mean? Uh, that's what I think. To be honest, I mean, there's some people that don't want to deal with the consequences, and I understand that. I mean, we do it with my girl. She doesn't wear a mask, but same thing. And we just, again, every individual needs to make decisions based on however they want to do it. Nobody, nobody is like we're not. I'm not. We're not. You can't judge that. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's truly worried about their safety, then that's the best route. That's the best way to do it. But I don't have negative thoughts towards it. I think for those individuals that decide to do it, it's probably the smart thing to do. Sergio said plums have always been dark. No, yeah, they're dark purple. But I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. That's why I keep asking, like, like exactly what was so different about them.
They were just super dark and super hard.
Yeah, I don't like when they get them to like peaches too, man. You buy them thinking it's gonna be all good, and then you bite into them, motherfucker, and it's like a goddamn apple. It's too much. George Vialta said the reason Trump going to get impeached is because they did not find no evidence. But with Joe Biden, that's a lot of evidence corruption because it's two different things. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they did impeach Trump twice, bro. It's just a word. That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't do anything. It's just weird. I seriously I remember like when they tried to impeach Clinton. It was such a big deal. Everybody thought, I mean, to me, I mean, maybe I was obviously under the false impression that that meant you got kicked off of your seat. You know what I mean? Like they removed you from office, but that's not the case. It's crazy. It's just a bunch of wasted time. Optimo said was probably not right. Yeah, if it was hard like that, it probably wasn't. Definitely. Porqueño said Africano plum, so the Mexican plum short, and when you squeeze them, they play corridos. Porqueño. Got that, huh? Sergio said, yeah, the plums, optimum. Sergio said, laugh my fucking ass off. Make that a short. Which one? Which part? What do we got to make it short? AP,
Africano plum.
the Chicano plum?
Well, I don't know.
AP said, never mind, Jalisco is too good for you.
Yeah, it could stay where it's at. Like I said, I don't want to leave this country. I don't want to go see other countries. I don't want to visit other countries. I'm pretty sure the oceans are beautiful. I'm pretty sure the people are amazing. I just don't want to go anywhere else out of this country. I'm okay where I'm at. I'm happy to be here. I love to be here. Millions of people. escape their countries to come here. Why would I want to go over there where they escaped from? I'm okay. Call me crazy, but I'm good. Or maybe, I don't know, I've seen too many stories or heard too many things, but I don't want to. I'm all right.
AP said, plus your ears are too big. I doubt you're from Jalisco. That's my ancestry. It's all that my ancestry is all mamadas.
Whatever. Can you please send those pictures to yourself, and you need to put them up right now?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
No. Say please. Fuck you.
I guess we're not going to put them up then.
Oh, you're not gonna say please?
Mm-mm.
You're not gonna say please?
No, not like that.
Not like what?
Not like that.
Oh, stick it in your ass then. MS said, if you wear a mask, then do it. If not, then don't. I don't understand why it's such a big issue. Yeah, I don't. It's not. Really, it ain't. El cochiloco de la Sierra Madre dice, buenas noches, primo. ¿Cómo está? White fence. How? El jale. She's good, bro. She's good. Aquí está.
Good,
And
good.
the jale's been real good. I really enjoy my jale, bro. I really do. My job. It's very, I don't know. I just like it. Okay, let me see. How many did you send?
Just the two in the group chat.
There's three, but okay. Fuck. I hate that.
Then don't do it then.
Don't do what? You don't even know what I'm saying fuck about. Just mind your fucking business.
Oh my God.
What do you mean don't do it then? I was saying fuck because every time I was trying to push the camera thing, the volume thing was coming up. See? That's what happens when you don't mind your business. Okay, I got it over here. Well, talk. Read the comments while I'm doing this.
Let me see where you left off. Where'd you leave off?
Like 6 from the bottom. Something like that.
Um,
Okay, verga.
I'm trying to find. Did you read Burgueños about being impeached?
Just read it. We'll get.
Oh, geez. Being impeached just means they are charged. They have to be found guilty afterwards to be kicked out of office. And then MS said, LOL. And then Sergio said, how you sounded when you made a short
Oh, do a short on that. I don't know how. Oh
on
yeah,
how you sounded.
yeah, because you were talking shit. Yeah.
And then AP said, millions of people escaped the US to visit Mexico and the rest of the world. Your logic doesn't work. Oh, my logic does work. Millions of people come here. Millions of people sneak into this country. So why would I want to go to a country where they escape from, or it's horrible?
But
Just to go see some beaches and eat
yeah.
some food that will probably upset my stomach. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm good.
Oh, here it is.
Thank you, but no, thank you.
I think it'd be good to go visit
I don't want to
anywhere.
go. I don't want to go.
I want to go see like actual like history stuff. Okay, here you go. You gonna explain it?
No, you go ahead and explain it.
Why would I explain it? I don't know nothing what you're saying.
I could barely see it. Oh, do you see those little dots over there in New Mexico? Do you people see that? Guess that's all my bloodline right there.
Oh, you're trying to be from where I'm
Oh,
from.
no, I'm just saying. But do you see the main area right there, the orange part where it says Jalisco? Because
Yeah.
you're saying you're not from there. Blah, blah, blah. See, it's right there. It's in there. It's all right there. See all that? And then do you remember that one time you said, "You're not from Baja California." You're when somebody came in and said that, and you're hating also. Yeah, it's all right there. I don't know what more proof I need to show you guys, but it's all right there. This will shut it all down right
I
now.
don't think that's what I said.
Yes, it is. So boom, right there. Okay, now you can take it off, and now you guys can hush it.
Hush it.
Yeah, hush it up. What are you looking at?
I'm getting mine. What do you look
Oh,
on?
oh, we don't have time for all that.
Well, which one shows
You're
that?
gonna have to get it tomorrow.
You don't tell me when and what I can do. What the
We
hell?
don't have time for all that. Listen here, first generation, calm down. It's
Hey, we got
it's
13,002 subscribers.
it's not as exciting as mine is, okay?
Here's your other one. What is that?
Oh yeah, see that's the one that shows how these go in it. The three main origins.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Did you hear me? We hit 13,000 subscribers now.
Oh, that's nice.
Really want to tell you guys we appreciate those that have subscribed. We're growing pretty fast. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah,
That's
I don't,
really cool.
huh?
I said it's really cool.
Yeah, it really is for real. I found it. Hey,
What?
I found what you were saying. You're not gonna, you're gonna talk shit, huh?
Well, let me see.
I'm going to. Doing it now.
Yours is gonna say, "Hey, first generation, you just got there." It's gonna show a little guy walking across the border.
You're so. What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Well, you
Just
don't have to go back. You can ask, you know where your mom is from and your whole family. I had to actually go on there to really find out where I was from and get answers. I really needed these answers for myself. I didn't know.
I didn't. I don't know like that.
It's so close, though. Your mom's from there. My parents weren't. My grandparents weren't. My great grandparents were. I needed answers.
There's mine.
Yeah, see, you take all of Mexico practically.
But look, Arizona, New Mexico.
Oh, barely the little corner.
Don't hate.
Stop.
Don't hate.
Get out of here. The heck?
All right. Anyway, what's going on? Where are we at? How you sounded when you yeah. Millions of people escape. I saw that. Sergio said those papers were created on Microsoft Word. I've seen them.
No, they weren't.
If he said Giovanna, be nice to Grillo and he'll get you a mini split AC. Yeah. Michael Santana said El
I'm a,
Miraje in the house. Saludos, Cricket and Giovanna.
oh,
Watch it.
hello.
El Miraje. Moy said, Ora chorra. Proud Obie Cricket. You ever dated a black hyena? No, I have not. Um, no, I just no. Casparelli said you two made my day better. The day was stressful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Sure, it was me, but you can include her if you like. You
See
think
why.
you made it? You think you made the day better?
I'm sorry. He didn't have a lot of attention when he was younger.
I
The
had a
broken
lot of
home, no hugs, no love.
I
So
had
if
lots.
anybody shows a little bit of attention, I mean, he runs with that. So
I had lots
that's why sometimes I just sit back and let him take it because.
full of crap. I had lots. I had a lot more attention than you did. I
No,
had
you didn't.
probation officers, parole officers. I had judges.
You're
Yeah.
so stupid.
You have your mom.
My
Yeah.
parents, my grandparents, my uncles, aunts,
Yeah. Well,
godparents, cousins.
surgeon said mom and dad need some time alone together. Hello, chingao. J2 said, "Órale, la casa o qué? You like that, huh? That's machate right there, bro. I put them can lights up there the other day. DB de la Tusa said, just want to send a shout out to the content creator. You made me
Who
spit out.
said that?
He said, and his co-host, Miss Jovan. Hope all is well with the two of you. Love everything you do for the kids. Nothing but respect to the two of you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And I am a content creator.
No, you're not. Stop calling yourself that.
I'm not.
He says that like when we're talking by ourselves. He's like, I'm a content creator. I'm like, no, you're not. Shut your face.
Burqueño said the food won't set your stomach, the water will. I know, right? I got that
Oh,
one time when I was out there. Burkina said, mine looks almost identical. Only my indigenous blood comes from deeper in Taxcalan, he said. Macha?
Taxcalan?
Yep. MS said 13,000. Yeah. We are looking at it earlier. It was a 12,999. So, it just hit 13,003.
I, I think it's my personality that's getting the subs.
I doubt it.
I,
But
I think it's a little, bit of it.
I don't know about that.
Maybe.
No, I think they're here to see me.
I think I'm a hoot.
I am a content creator.
Stop.
I make people laugh and I give them enjoyment. And what's the other thing they get from a content creator? I can't remember. Whatever. Burkini said, but mine is legit, right?
Okay, well, mine is too, sir. Thank you.
Geraldo said 13,000. Right on. Very good. Hey, it's crazy. It jumped 2,000 in the last few weeks, bro. I don't know why it's going up so fast. I think people finally started realizing that I have a lot of talent. We just gonna say, what up, homie? Hi, white fans. What's up, brother? How you doing? DB
Hey, how's it going?
says saludos to all the chronicleros in the chat. You will. Disco El Super Visto said, damn, just reading Dale from King of the Hill died. God dang it. He said, God dang it.
Who
Did he
died?
really? You mean in real life, right? Not the cartoon.
Who died?
He said Dale from King of the Hill.
Oh, in real life?
I guess.
Oh.
But the joke was because he said, God dang it, the way that dude used to, remember?
Oh, yeah.
AP said, so Giovanna still doesn't really know what country she came from. I don't think she's Mexican. She's probably from Nicaragua. She just passed through Mexico.
Shut your face. I hate you.
Casparelli started laughing, but no hugs and slapped his face.
He gets hugs now, though. Like he does. I
Look
make
at I got
sure to
hugs all through this country. Look at that.
hug. Please stop.
Hater. Telling you. She's upset. Listen, I get it. It sucks to be almost 40 and your man is older than you but looks like he's 23. She gets side stares. People look at her like, what are you doing with them young ass kid?
Trust me, none of that goes through my head. And trust me, nobody says that but you delusional, crazy guy.
It's not just me. What do you mean? All the B2, look, everybody agrees. Look.
Babe, stop with the picture.
You're not getting the point. This picture was when I'm 23, babe. This was not taken last week.
Every day we have to talk about this. You're old, man. You're old.
Asshole. The hell? Now I lost my place. Sergio said, laugh my ass off. Michelle Paleo, happy birthday, Sergio, she said. What's up, Michelle? How you doing? Billy B23 said, what up, Cricket, Miss Cricket, and all the B23s. Peace. Where's Ty at? Ty wasn't here last night yet. I mean, the other day either, huh? What's going on with him?
He's around.
Ty, you better stop missing these lives, bro. Geronimo said, he started laughing, said, all that attention at Mono Cricket. I'm telling you, she thinks she had attention, but that ain't real attention. MS said, OG Cricket, can you give us a gangster rap session before I leave?
Please don't.
You want me to rap, bro?
Please stop it.
I can.
I'm gonna leave you.
I can beatbox. That's all I have to do.
I'm gonna leave you.
And then, so just rap and you'll leave me?
Really?
Marco Saldana said, that's a nice canton right there, Cricket. Thank you, brother. It's not real, bro. Just so you know. I don't want people thinking like I got money or something.
There we go. Back to reality.
Yeah, there we go. That's not it's not a true statement right there. Actually, just do this so people know it ain't real.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
It's Mushroom Land. I don't know. It was there. What the hell?
Don't
This
do
is
that. That's weird.
how about this? That's the Oompa Loompa wallpaper.
Oh my god. Oh, you
No,
know they're coming out with the new Willy Wonka.
yeah, it'll never be like the original. They've done it already. Shit's stupid.
This is supposed to be when he first started the chocolate factory.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it. It's stupid.
Yeah, I didn't like the previews.
Let me see. Here we are. Marco Saldana, that's nice. Canto. Sergio said, thank you, Michelle. 8P said, you hear that, Giovanna? You're a co-host. We can get another refugee in here in an instant. Be mindful.
You can. You can. And if I leave co-hosting, I'm taking all my stuff with me, all my shorts, and you guys will not be able to say my name, or I'll send you one of those cease and desist. Yep, try me. I'm gonna take your whole dollar that you made for this live. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not frozen. Stop.
How'd you
Why do
know?
you do that?
How'd you know I wasn't frozen?
I know, because you're dumb. Stupid.
Sergio said, thank you, Michelle. AP said, oh, I got this. What's up, Billy? Said Sergio. MS said, LOL. Weasel said, happy birthday, Sergio. B23. If I miss anybody's comment, please let me know because I'm on this other thing and not on YouTube. So just in case it skips anybody. Sergio said, people come to hear my jokes on White Fence because I'm her number one fan. LA Dodgers Blue said, did you build the fireplace behind you, Cricket? Yeah, that's what I do. Billy B23 said, hey, Sergio, happy birthday, bro. Thank you, Weasel, said Sergio. Then DB De La Tusa said, the content creating takes time, so it may take a while to get it out, huh? He started laughing. Yeah, it's coming, though, bro. It's coming. Sergio said, thank you, Billy B23. AP said, I think you know why, Grio, but I think it's working out. The channel still has the same message. Sometimes that other side of the coin is needed to get the message across completely. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm clowning. I obviously know why. It's crazy that it works out that way, though, right? Put a little bit of that type of crap and everybody runs. But you talk about kids and trying to do better and help and all that.
I think our channel though and our subscribers and everybody that comes in the comments and has been here from the beginning or new people
Yeah,
also, they know what we're about and they know what it is. And we've never changed
yeah,
who we are and what this is about. We've stayed the same all the way through.
yeah, for
We've
sure.
had the same energy the whole way through.
Weasel says, Sergio B23, how was your birthday today? It was actually in July, bro, but he tried to hide it from us and we found out.
I found out, yeah.
So we're putting it out. So we're wishing him a happy belated birthday, basically. Sergio said, pretty fucking gross that I'm on this big ass train and can still smell someone's horrid feet. I fucking hate public transportation.
Yeah, take a little Lysol can with you, you know, a little spray.
Right? The kind you get at Walgreens, the little for when you
Mhm.
travel. Sergio said, Weasel, better with all of my Chronicles, gente, bro. El cochiloco de la Sierra Madre said, ¿y pa' cuándo vienes pa' rancho? Man, bro, I would love to. I love to go visit home. And eventually, well, fuck, man, I don't have nobody left. My abuelita died. Her sister, like everybody that I remember. I mean, there's still a lot of family over there, but I was locked up so long that I didn't get to spend time with anybody when they would do like the Christmases, when everybody would come from Mexico and do Christmas at my jefitas or stuff like that. I missed all that, so it's weird. Like we went to my primo's wedding the other day, me and my ruca and my son, and there was cousins there that I remember when we were little. They're younger than me too, right? But so I was probably like 9 and they were like 6 or something, right? And I remember um, they're from San Diego, and we used to get in RVs and like spend time with them during the I don't know when summers maybe whatever it was. I was so young I don't remember, but we did. And then at the wedding we didn't even talk to each other because no, I didn't. They didn't remember me. At the end, my primo came up and was like, "Hey, I heard we're related," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm that this and that kid," and that. He was like, "Oh, I remember you now. Yeah, I used to look up to you," and it was just. But that's like my relationship with all my family. Nobody remembers me, and no, or if they do, it's kind of like, "Oh yeah, kinda," you know what I mean? But it just is
You're
what it
that
is.
cousin that was locked up for a long time. They're like,
Yeah,
"Oh, that's our cousin that was gone."
yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
And
guy.
the other side of it is for a long time, my jefita, my abuelita, and them didn't tell people that I was locked up. So it was just like I just wasn't there. People just didn't talk about it, and so kind of just disappeared. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh, what? Where were you at the whole time? You know what I mean? And so it was more like that because my jefita and them were like kind of embarrassed. You know what I mean? So they just and then after a while, they told like the older family and then everybody just wouldn't talk about it. So all the younger ones that are still alive now have no idea that I even exist for the most part. It's crazy. Weasel said, "That's good, brother." El cochi loco de la Sierra Madre said, sé que no te hablo mucho y todo, y perdón, pero el levantón de tu primo no fue personal, pero la debía el perro. Cut it out. George Vialta, Cubule. Michael Saldana said, dang, Giovanna, take the whole dollar just like the IRS. Que no?
Take it all. Let's take it all.
Cricket, do you do you know the Armentas from T-Town? Also a veterano from se llama Freddy Villalon. I do. I know. Hey, I actually do. The Armentas were also related to, I don't know if you remember the Armentas from Dogtown in Peoria. But yeah, that family's been there forever, but none of the kids really got involved too much. And again, same thing there. I disappeared so young. It's crazy. Everybody that I meet now, I gotta tell them who I'm related to, where I was, because it's just most of the younger people don't know who I am anymore. But that's life. What you think, babe?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's what happens. You lose touch with your family, and everybody goes on with their lives, and especially when you're young, that's the time to build the bond between cousins, and you weren't there for that. So it's in adult life, everybody's so busy. You know,
Yeah.
you missed out on a big part of that, but it's
Yeah.
it all works out in the end. I mean, you're here now, and you visit with your family as much as you can, and that's all that matters. I know that your Thea was really, really excited that you were there. I mean, she mentioned it a bunch of times. She was so happy that you showed up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, and it's like the same thing with her kids. They didn't really remember me. You know what I mean?
no, but they make an effort to try to get to know you,
Yeah. Now.
and they get they make the effort to see you and visit you, and
Yeah.
um,
And
you
we
know
were
they
first cousins. I mean, that's
yeah.
my mom's sister's kids. But I like again. It's one of the things that I talk about on here. It's just part of the losses of being involved in all that stuff. You know what I mean? These are the consequences of it. I have a family that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens. You know what I mean? You get locked up and you're gone and the world continues without you. And it sucks. And sometimes maybe you may resent it. You may think, fuck, that's fucked up that they're like that or whatever comes out of that. But in the end, it's your I mean, it's your consequences. I chose my life. I did the things that I did. I went to the pinta and time stopped. But for everybody else, that chose normal, their time kept going. They all met each other. They all loved each other, and they all did their thing. It's part of what I talk about on here. You lose so much when you get involved in this world, and and you don't even you couldn't even imagine some of the consequences of that. Most people just think it's locked up. You lose the things in front of you, but it's everything. You lose with time. You lose everything. You know, it's just the way it is. I got lucky that I didn't lose my son, and that was a good. Like Jovan. Even if Jovan would have walked away from me and not been there for me and all that, but allowed me to be in my son's. I got lucky that she was my son's mom because she never played that game with him. I could always call. I could send my mom to pick him up and bring him if I wanted to. Whatever I wanted to do with my boy, I could, and that was huge. A lot of people don't get that luxury. It's crazy.
You're
DB
welcome.
said, "Don't shut up."
Are you thanking me?
No, I'm not.
I think you are.
DB de la Tusa said, "Good night, all. Work comes quick, brother. I'll catch the rest of the show tomorrow on replay." Okay, brother. Ya sabes. Have a good night. I appreciate you.
Good night. Yeah, we're probably gonna get out of here. Also, I know it's only an hour and a half. A little quick one tonight. We just wanted to come on and say hello to everybody. It's been a couple of days, but you know,
Marco
what are
Santana
those
said,
eyes for?
Armentas from Dogtown, Eddie, Randy, and Roy from Peoria. Randy got put out in 95 and Roy got put out in 2003. Simone, I know them. Yeah, so Randy, uh, I knew real well. We used to him and Snake from Dogtown, all them. We used to have to go to Glendale all the time for our UAs at Task when we were juveniles, and I got to know them real well, kick it and stuff. Roy, it's funny you mentioned that. Big Chipas, which used to be Meatball from Dogtown, Little Chipas, which is Little Güero from they're all three are carnales. They're the ones who whacked Roy uh, right there. I think Wildcat got busted for that. He's doing a murder time for a second degree murder for that right there. But ain't that crazy that that's Big Chipa's in there, his own homeboy, and they whacked.
Crazy.
Darmenta Frutita or Nicole, Frank, and Georgiana. Yeah, I don't know them that well, bro. I just know of the family out there. But I remember when we were young, Randy used to talk about his family. That those were his. He was related to them. George said, "Good night, cricket, and your lady as well. Have a blessed and wonderful weekend." You too, brother. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate it.
Yes. Good night. Thank you.
AP said, "Dang, my more call. What I missed? Oh, your mom called, right? You didn't miss nothing, bro. Your mom was talking shit about you, but I
No, I wasn't.
checked her about it, bro."
Stop. No, I wasn't.
Michael said, "And about the pinta, you overcame, carnal. All that matters now is that you have your lady and your son." Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Uh, like I said, I mean, now. I'm so thankful for the life that I got. It sucks that I all of that is not part of it, but I'm thankful for what I have. You know what I mean? I'm on the calles. I'm living out here, and sometimes I wouldn't even dream that I would be out here. This is, you know, I was, it's crazy. I shouldn't be out here. You know what I mean? So what I have is I'm more than thankful for, and but I still talk about what I've lost because I think my story and others, it's not just me. I mean, please don't everybody don't misunderstand and think that I'm the savior of this crowd. I think everybody that's gone through that can tell their story. We're all very similar, and I think that it would help these kids understand where they're headed if they continue. I think it would cause them to think twice more than some of the other crap that they use. The scared straight stuff and that type of stuff. I mean, I think the emotional side is a lot bigger. And it's not to say that they will all. There's always going to be the knuckleheads, but I think some would actually listen.
I think, though, personally, though, if me and you didn't make it, I would still have you in my son's life. If you got out, when you got out, if I decided to not go with you and my son, but I'd probably let him go just so that he can do what he needs to do with, get to know you and take it.
Yeah,
I don't know how that would have worked out, but either way, I know that once I had him, that was it. I'm like, okay, it's either going to be his dad or nobody. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, it's just something the way I felt inside. And I said, if it doesn't work out with my kid's dad, then it doesn't work out. But you know what? I'm going to try. And if it doesn't, then one day when my son is old enough, 20, 22, then maybe I'll find somebody and be with somebody and he'll be old enough to understand. But he wouldn't have anybody else in his life, growing up besides you. He just wouldn't. I wouldn't take that from him. And I wouldn't take that from you either. So it just, I don't know. That's just my way of thinking. That's just my mentality. I'm not saying that anyone else is wrong if they didn't do that, but it wasn't about me anymore. It was about my kid. And
yeah,
that's how I saw everything after I had my son. Everything was about him. I mean, to the littlest thing. No, he has to have the nicest shoes because I promised him I'm going to give him the best life ever, or no, he has to live in a good neighborhood because every little thing was for the best of him. And I went a little overboard on that. Maybe I did. I killed myself working, to prove those things. But that was just me. That was something inside of me.
yeah. And like I said, I think I got lucky with that because so many fools lose their kids because the ruca starts acting crazy and all that. And it is what it is. You know, that's a big thing that happens, and it didn't happen to me as far as with my son, and that was cool. I'm glad. You know, that was one of the things that I was real. Even while I was in there, I was thankful for. You know, I mean, I knew I could pick up the phone, call my boy. I knew I could send him a wheeler. I knew I could send him, you know, a plate or a cup that we made in there in the kiln, and he would get it. That was what was the most important. He would actually receive it. You know what I mean? It wasn't just sending shit in the wind and hoping maybe someday that he would see the stuff. No, he saw it right away, and that was feeding him. But it was still fucked up to be apart from him and all of that. So I mean, don't misunderstand. Don't think that just because you got a ruca that's willing to keep your kid in your life that you're gonna have it easy. Um, it's still tough. You know what I mean?
You have to think of it like you're not hurting the person by keeping the kid away, you're hurting the kid.
Yeah,
Now, if my son said, hey, mom, I don't want to talk to him, or I'll wait till he gets out or whatever, then okay, then that's his choice.
yeah,
But even when me and Manuel would fight when he was in there and we'd, probably go a few weeks or a month with, fighting and not talking to each other, he would still call my phone and I would still give my phone to my son,
yeah,
and then we'd talk and everything would be okay again. But, we had our ups and downs. But by me, I'm not going to not let my kid know who he is by hurting him. Because in the end, I'm hurting my son. And you know how kids are. You know how kids are. They're like, why didn't you let me talk to my dad? Or you kept me from him. You know how kids can be.
yeah.
So I didn't want that.
Angel Chavez said, "Good night. What's up, brother?"
Oh,
In
good night, Angel.
the house. AP said, "Giovanna acting like she has any say as to what time we conclude our podcast." I'm telling you. You see that, bro?
Okay, well, I did.
He said, "What time we conclude our podcast?" That's right. That's
Okay,
right.
Janji.
El Cochi Loco said, "No, y sí, ya con eso ganaste porque la familia es todo." Yeah. Krusty Joint said, "Saludos, Fence and Grio." What's up, Krusty?
Oh, hey, Krusty.
I saw you last night. Jovan told me you were on. I went over there. I was gonna say Cuba, but there was you guys were having a conversation, so I didn't. But I kicked it there for a little bit, checking you out, brother. How you doing?
Even if I can't stay on the live, Krusty, because I got to get up early, sometimes I'll just turn it on and listen to you for a while, even if I don't go in there and say hi. But I do always make sure to go in there and like it so that you can get those views and, you know, get in that, what is it called? The algorithm.
Algorithm.
Algorithm,
Rhythm
you know?
is a nation.
So, yeah. So I always make sure to hit that like button so that you can get that.
Yeah. AP Giovanna hates us because we're aging gracefully. That's true, bro. It's a true story. Krusty says, "Salute to the chat." He said, "And the B23 family." I seen Crust last night on his thing. He had what do you have, babe? B23 for life. What did it say? Something like that, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krusty. B23. Weasel said, "What's up, Krusty Joint?" Krusty said, "Happy birthday, Sergio. Saludos, Weasel." Michael Saldana said, "Serio pedo, Cricket. You got a very good woman. She's genuine, homeboy." She's all right, bro. Don't blow up her head. It was cool, but let's not go too far. All right? Yeah.
I thank you. You know what? I really appreciate that. Thank you for saying those kind words. Um, let me just soak it in for a minute. That's
When
great.
Daniel said, "Crust, call." Oh, watch out. That's Crust's saying right there. That's why.
What?
Call.
Caw caw?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not Crust's saying.
It could be both of ours,
Oh, now you
but
act. Now you faking.
it could be both of ours. But I think the kind, you know,
And you know what's crazy? También Michael is she would bring my son to see me and look at them ears. I'd be like, "What the hell?"
leave his little ears alone.
But look, they look like hers. So I was like,
My
okay.
ears are not that big. It's just the picture, the angle.
He got her ears, and then that's my face right there, my little boy. Ah, you're crazy.
All right,
Sir,
guys. Well, we're gonna finish up here and then
Sir just said, thank you, Krusty. El cochiloco se no entiendo cómo hablas de cambio y una segunda oportunidad y todo el tiempo perdido, pero no olvides que tú también quitaste eso a alguien. Le quitaste eso a alguien. I do understand that, bro. Absolutely. Eso sí entiendo. The thing is I changed my life. I'm trying to do better. I am doing better. I do what I do here. Lo que hacemos aquí, what we do when we do these back to school drive, the back to school backpacks, when we do the Christmas stuff. It feels good to do it. And I've said it before. It's for selfish reasons. It feels good for me to do something good because I did so much bad. I know there's going to be people forever that can never forgive me because I did take away their loved one. I believe me, that's always at the forefront of my mind. I don't forget that. But knowing that, what would be the alternative? I can't sit here and not live my life. I got another chance, so I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna do the best I can with it, and all I can do is apologize. I know I'll never be forgiven by those families that I did that to, but I can't stop living because of that. I have to I'm out here. I was given this chance, so I have to take the chance and run with it. And if that means doing what I'm doing now, then that's what it takes. And like I said, it feels good to do good now. I did a lot of bad in my life, and I know I owe. But again, I'm not gonna ball up and not do nothing, you know. So, así es. Michael Saldana said, "LOL." Casper says, "Seen that bird that says call call." The one with the peak.
oh gosh.
Oh shit. Where we at? Let's see. Burqueño said, "Crust has the bird sound, Jovan. You just throw us the bird." I just get you.
Okay.
Raziel is in the house. What's up, Raziel? Well, bro, since you just got here, we're gonna have to do at least another hour or two.
No, we're not. We're just gonna finish up on the comments and we're already headed out.
Casperelli said, "Oh my goodness, adorable. The ears,
Yeah, my baby. That
yeah,
was 20 years ago. Jeez. Because
right,
he was only like 2, 3 months in that picture. He
yeah."
was such a baby.
That's when you guys baptized them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, brr. Jojo Arizona said, "Grillo, ¿qué hubo? What's up, brother?" He said, Raziel said, "Damn, came in late." Francisco VP is in the house. He said, "Cubely Chronicles Familia y Big 2-3 and Jovan."
Oh, hello.
Sergio said, "Anyone who thinks my boy here doesn't regret what he did doesn't watch the show enough." Yeah. I mean, and listen, bro, I get it. Even if someone realizes that and still doesn't want to, forget, that's cool. I get it. I can't force anybody. Like, I don't know if I would forgive someone for something like that or forget it. You know what I mean?
No, I
So,
get it. If somebody did what you did to
mhm,
these individuals, to my family, if my son was without a father, just I'll never forgive those people. I'm not I'm not even over the fact that somebody made the call and then tried to come in our lives. Like, no, I get it.
yeah,
I get it, but what is he supposed to do?
yeah.
Like, what are you supposed to do?
And that's the thing. Like, I get that, and maybe people will watch this and be like, "Man, what a piece of shit!" Like, he's sitting there laughing and stuff. I'm just living my life. I can't sit here and be sad and I can't sit here and be depressed the rest of my life as much as everybody would wish I would be. Not everybody, but those. I get it. I get why they would want that, but it's not realistic.
I think it would be different though if you were on here and you were still gang banging and you were still in and out of prison and you
No,
were still the piece of poop that you were back then. You know
yeah,
what I mean? I think that'd be different. Then it's like, really, they let him out and he's still doing what he's doing?
yes.
No, since the day he walked out, well, since the day he walked away, he's been a changed man.
And that's why, I mean,
You
again,
know,
and that doesn't matter to some. I understand that.
well, I get
And
it.
but I gotta do what I gotta do. I get it. I've apologized profusely. There's nothing I can't bring any. I can't take anything back that I've done. But I hope that with what I am doing, and in the once when I go into these juvenile halls and I'm talking to these kids, and I start making an impact in the world in another way, I hope that's enough. I mean, it's going to be enough for me, like, because I can't continue. I can't always just be. You know, it's not realistic to live my life like just let my life go because I did something in the past that wrong. I get it. It was wrong. I know already. Nothing I can do. That was the life I was living. That's who I was. But that's why now I'm trying to do what I can to keep the youngsters of today from making those same decisions because it's not easy. You guys, yeah, we sit here and we bullshit and stuff, but I'm not no psychopath. You know what I'm saying? I do feel the pain sometimes. Like I do think of that shit sometimes. Like fuck, man. Like, I wish that would have never happened. You know what I'm saying? I get it, and maybe not for the individual themselves because whatever for whatever, but for the parents, for the family. You know what I'm saying? Like I think of that shit. Like if they had a kid, there's so many things that go through my mind about that, and you know, again, those are the consequences of my actions, and I hope that somehow my story and others will keep another person from taking those same steps because at the time when we do that, for whatever reason, it becomes easy to do. And I've said it here before. We've told you guys the story of I wanted to whack a dude for $20, and at the time you get so desensitized to that life. That is what everybody is doing around you. The response is always take them out. That's just what it is, and I'm not excusing that. I'm just saying that's how corrupt our own mente gets. Because I was not a bad dude. You know what I'm saying? As much as everybody would see it as bad, yes, I did bad things. But I could tell you stories from when I was a kid where, I would do things and then I would take it right back. You know what I mean? I was doing things because that's what the life I was living, but I would immediately pull back from it. Like I know you guys don't understand how I'm saying it, and I'll sit here one day and tell you what I'm talking about, but it just wasn't me. But I turned into that. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted so bad to be those fucking motherfucker pieces of shit up there that some motherfuckers want to call legends. You know what I mean? I wanted to be a legend. That's why I think words are so fucking important. You can't use those type of words to these kids, because kids want to grow up and be that. They want to be a legend. Who doesn't? And if you're a gangster, the legend of that life is them pieces of shit, according to people, according to a lot of people. So yes, I wanted to do that, and to do that, I had to close off a lot of what I knew what was right. I had to do what was wrong. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. There's a reason why I never whacked anybody until I was involved in that hole. I didn't whack nobody when I was 15, 16, 17 years old as a little stupid gangster. I would blast that stuff. We did gang shit, stupid shit. But I never walked up and hit a fool until I was involved in that. And by then I had desensitized myself to the point where that was the response. And even Joanne, her and I would have the conversations, and I'd be like, they knew what they got themselves into. That was the way that's how we explained it to ourselves. But that's not good enough. And I see that now, and it's too late now. You know what I mean? So people are going to question me, and I understand that. That's why I say anybody that wants to come on here and have a and tell me how much they don't like me or how much I'm a piece of shit, and they do it in a way that's sincere, not just come in here and fucking troll, but sincerely say, hey, I don't think you should be out here enjoying your life like this. I don't think you should be laughing. I don't think I get that. I understand that. Trust me, I do. But what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I got to do what I got to do, period. I got to live my life for my son now, for my kid, for my girl, and now for what I'm doing and for not you guys personally, but for I I hope for some kids that will take a different step, different path. And if I don't, then whatever. I'm trying. All I can do is what I can do. We say that all the time on here too. You do what you can. So I'm gonna do what I can moving forward. I know one thing. I'll never do it again. There will nobody will ever die at my hands again. And I'm never gonna even put myself in that position. When these fools come out here and, oh, what if this vato calls you out? Are you gonna go? He sent you his address. Are you gonna pull up? Fuck no. You think I'm ever gonna put myself in the position to where I can hurt somebody again? It's not gonna happen. I don't give a fuck how much that pussy that makes me look. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if people think that that's soft or whatever, bro. But you don't have what I have in my heart. You don't feel what I feel. And them fools that have done what I have done, I think they understand. I think they know what I have in my heart. Maybe they don't. Maybe there's some psychopaths that are like that, but I ain't one of them. It shit ain't just peaches and cream. And that's my point. You know what I mean? Again, like when these fools come on and you got some dude spitting at the camera talking crazy and are you gonna fight her? No, fuck why? Are you guys crazy? Are you stupid? I could throw a punch, the dude end up dying, and I'm back in the joint. Or he can throw a punch and I end up dying and my son end up without a father. What do I gain from that? People saying, oh, he's hard, he's down. That ain't worth it to me. Not no more. Shove that shit off my girl's ass.
Oh my God. Well, I'm a little emotional right now because and no, I'm not gonna cry, but I am a little emotional because like I said, I know it. I see it from their point of view.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of people don't care. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you're a better guy or if you're trying. I get it. I get their side, but like, what are we like you said? What are we supposed to do? Just
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to not live and not be a father? Like,
Yeah,
you know, I don't know.
yeah. I mean, again, it sucks, but again, that's on me to live with. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna put that burden on my son. I'm not gonna put it on my girl. I'm out here. I'm living my life. A lot of people think I shouldn't be. I understand. That's all I can say. I understand, but I'm not gonna not. That's it. Where are we at? I'm sorry. Let me finish up these comments and we'll get out of here. Sergio said, "What's up, Raziel? Francisco VP said I came in to hear Giovanna running the show."
Francisco, sometimes I have to. Sometimes that's just what I have to do because, you know,
Raziel said,
it is
"Giovanna's
what
gonna
it
go
is.
off, bro." AP says she keeps trying to shut us down. She being highly toxic. That is true. Francisco said,
It's because the people at McDonald's probably want you to stop using their Wi-Fi, AP. You need to go home now, okay?
"You're stupid."
Get off the WhatsApp. You need to go home.
Francisco said, "In those ears, bro, she has to be related to Spock."
Okay, well, whatever.
Raziel said, "Turned into Hater J." Awesome, AP. Just shows you got a conscience, cricket. We all did shit for a lot of reasons. Yeah, and what again? But whatever. I've said enough. T. Rilla said, I totally understand what Grillo is getting at, because to be honest, it's still a thorn in my side that he ghosted my phone calls. But we got to move on and not forgive. I get it. Córtate la way. I text you back, fool.
Who said that?
T.
Too
Rilla.
real.
Oh,
Always
I
says that.
really get busy, and I apologize, bro. I really do, honestly. I'm sorry. I didn't ghost you. I text you back, fool.
Don't ever say that again.
What?
I didn't ghost you.
I'm,
Stop it. You're not young.
I'm responding to what he said. He said that he ghosted my phone calls.
Oh, okay, I know, but you say ignore. He could say ghosted. He's young. You're old.
Shut your bitch ass up. I'm on. What the fuck? Brazil said, yeah, it's easy to do. I do. Do that shit enough, you start to like it and look for reasons to fuck people up. Yeah, it does. It desensitizes you. We've said, I mean, listen, man, you guys don't even understand. I was only out 4.5 months, and I was with Jovan those whole 4.5 months. And you guys don't even, like, those were the craziest 4.5 months that, I mean, it was, Sinner was out there. Enough said. It was crazy.
I think you're lucky that you got me pregnant
Fuck. Why?
because I'd probably be gone. Ah,
I'm lucky.
yeah. You trapped me. That's what you did.
You trapped me.
You trapped me.
No,
Wow.
you trapped me.
Oh my God, it's all clear to me now.
No, it's clear to
You
me.
trapped me. You got me pregnant before you. Wow.
Yeah, keep trying.
Wow.
Jose A says, Saludos, Cricket from New Hampshire. Question, will you be making an interview with Crip back on 55th Street? No, I will not, bro. Absolutely not.
Who's that?
He's the one that talks like Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, I
El
don't know who that
Cuco,
is.
puedo ver esto y estoy feliz de que Dios te haya puesto en el camino correcto. Puedo ver que eres una persona que cambió y no porque tú lo digas, sino por tus acciones. Disculpa si la pregunta es incorrecta. No, your question is correct. Absolutely, brother. You're absolutely correct to question me, and I have to explain. Esas preguntas son los que me gustan. Those are the questions I like. When these trolls come in and talk, I know it's just stupidity. When it's someone serious that wants to ask about that life that I chose and these consequences that I deal, I have no problem responding. Burqueño said, you see, the guy that calls them legends backed up his choice of the word the other day. Yeah, I did. Seems like he was kind of bugged, lol. I just don't understand why he stays in that mindset, especially after he backed away from that in the joint. Exactly. I don't understand it either, bro. I really don't. To use those words, everybody is smarter than that. I'm not. I'm not gonna put it just on. I'm not even gonna talk about that dude directly about it. Uh, I tell you what, he truly disappointed me. I thought he was a different individual, but you know,
Not
it is.
me. He didn't disappoint me. I already knew.
It is what it is.
I already did. I not?
Yeah, he did. I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. To each his own. He said. Yep. Yep. Raziel said, push to who though? You're the one who has to live with it and sleep at night, not them. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't trip, bro. That's why I do what I do here. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what people think. What I care more about is when people come in here and say, "Hey, man, you're doing good thing. We respect you for that." I like that I kept my word and that I continue to do what I do here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. There's been a lot of people that started their YouTubes when I started around the time that I did and said the same things I did, that they're doing it for the kids, for, to keep people from that life. And then they sold out for Feria. I'm glad that I did. You know what I mean? We don't make no money off this, and that's cool. I wish we did, because then we could put more money towards this stuff that we do. Imagine how
Hmm.
many backpacks we could buy and shit instead of, renting Rolls Royces and shit. I mean, I'm just being real. There's 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 so much more that we could have done with that, but to each his own, like you say, brother. It is what it is. But a lot
I
of people said the same thing I did. I'm glad that the feria didn't run us. You know,
was that rented or was that like an Uber, you
no,
know, like XL, maybe like a priority Uber?
I don't know. It's
We
crazy.
should try that one day, me and you.
Yeah, well, fuck, that'd be our whole paycheck. What the hell?
Ah,
Krusty said,
never mind. I'm good.
all right, Raziel said they're not gonna do your time for you either. No, they never do. Yeah, I learned that the first damn time. Went to the joint trying to prove myself to all these fools that end up becoming electricians and went to the military and fuck. I'm the only dummy in the joint for the barrio. Yeah. Krusty said, Raziel. Raziel said, that don't do shit for you. Nope. Burkina said, Crustaleño. Que hubo?
Crystalina.
Raziel said, sup, crusted joint? He said, cooking. Francisco said, bro, I'm happy for you and your familia. It's a blessing to support you in your cause. And you do, brother, 100%. We appreciate you tremendously. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much. Brazil said, Cricket, did you see Josh's last spiel about that pendejada between the Emma and Crips and Cali? It was a good analysis. I haven't yet, bro. Today was my day off. I had to go to the doctor and all that stuff, so I haven't had a chance. When I got back, I crashed out. I haven't had a chance to see it. I did see the thumbnail. I just didn't know what it was about. So I'm gonna check it out. Sergio said McDonald's Wi-Fi has to be a short for sure. Brazil said McDonald's Wi-Fi laughing. Casper said left my ass off. I'm the real ghosty. AP
Oh, little ghosty. That's cute.
AP said, yeah, bro, you did some terrible things, but I do believe you're a different person now. But I understand the victim's family is resenting you. That vida is a waste of life. It is. And, again, of course they're going to resent. Of course they're not going to agree. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to say it takes a strong, I don't even know what it takes to forgive your child's killer or your child or your brother's killer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that would take. I tell you right now, I couldn't do it. Period. I couldn't. In fact, that'd probably be the only thing that would bring me back is if something happened to my son like that. That's how serious that is. So I don't expect it, and in fact, and again, me like my word doesn't mean nothing to them, but I understand. You know what I mean? And I know that me saying that's kind of may feel condescending to them, but that's not what I mean by it. You know what I mean? Listen, I get it. Gotta hate me, and with good reason. There's a reason why you hate me, and it's a good reason. You know. Raziel said he said Rolls Royce. Sergio Kafka, good. Cortatela, güey. AP said, good night, everybody. Giovanna, remember, we can replace you immediately.
Good night, AP. Good night.
Burkina said, unfortunately, Josh is getting a lot of heat from that too. I think people read into it the wrong way. It's because people get stuck in that mentality, bro. They don't. Yeah. People don't.
I think the mature audience knows what he's talking about, but it's still those other ones that are still into that whole little world,
Yeah.
want to be in that world, and
And I think it's a lot.
and Josh knows that he has our support 100%. We back him for sure.
And the thing is, I think the people that don't get it are the people that haven't been there, done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Still the people
that too.
that are still looking up to these so-called fucking legends. You know what I mean? When you're still using that word for them motherfuckers and you're still looking up to that, when you sit here and I've seen my comments when people say, "Oh, imagine if you went and knocked and when they're in that meeting and what would you do?" And they're just fucking people. What would you do? Nothing. Fuck them. Who are they? But people have this mentality like, oh, I would say, oh, I'll buy your pizza for you, sir. And get the fuck out of here. For what? For some fucking killers? Murderers? Drug
Hmm.
dealers? People that lead our raza, our kids, and the non-raza, whoever, astray? The ones who lead these kids to go to the prison for life, that make some of these kids do life. Listen to some of these stories these people are telling. They had 2 years to go and they were forced to stab somebody to death. And now they're never getting out. Listen to that. That's someone you want to look up to? Someone that forced some kid to throw his life away when they've already done it? They've already thrown their life away. So fuck everybody else too. Everybody else has to do it too. That's who you want to look up to. That's who you want to say is a legend. That's who you want to buy a pizza for. That's who you have these stars in your eyes for. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And like I said, I think a lot of it's, they're just 40, 50-year-olds still want to be that life, still want to be those little chocolocos, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
AP
but
said like,
Josh definitely knows where we stand with him, and
yeah.
we don't even have to see it to say, was he wrong? Was he right? No, he knows we got his back.
AP said it. He said like groupies, Charlie. That's what it is. Straight groupies. Grown ass men groupies. Ain't that a bitch? And they don't even see how ridiculous
Oh,
that
it says like groupies. Oh, I had read it before. I thought it said like gropies. I was like, what's okay? I think I just read too quick.
Oh,
Oh, like groupies. They're
yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. When I'm telling you, I see the comments when people are saying stuff, and I let them go through, but it's just like it shake, it makes me shake my head, bro. It's like, what? Don't you guys understand what's going on here? Like these are dudes that are plotting to whack people, and you guys are talking about them like if there's some kind of men's of state, some kind of real like legends. Think what that word means. Like
but then they say they're for each other, and it's your own people that's doing it.
all of
Come on
it.
now.
Yeah. And then you can look up to these fools, and then as soon as the majority of them fools say the other fool is no good, now he's a piece of shit. The dude that you would have sucked his verga last week, now today he's a piece of shit because the rest say that. Get the fuck out of here. But can you say, yeah, I got told to mind my business and a comment on his channel. LOL. You can tell these people that comment these things just romanticize it without living it. That's what it is. A lot of it. One of
Yeah.
these dudes came on and tried to tell somebody else, "You don't know what you're talking about." Ha ha. They carry themselves with dignity. They don't do drugs. What the fuck? They don't do drugs. Dignity. Who the fuck are you looking at? Obviously, you ain't been around these dudes.
I think that person is using big words they don't know.
It's just stupid.
Just saying.
It's stupid. It's stupidity. Like, how can you say that? They don't do drugs. In what world? That doesn't even make sense. Well, what do you think they're taxing everybody for? You think it's just because they want money? They're forcing people to bring dope into the joint because they just want feria? Come on. Cut it out. Okay, so whoever Boxer and Tony are talking to are telling some stories that should get people to think. Looks like the narrative is changing somewhat. Yeah, I've been hearing some of them. That's what I'm saying. If you listen, some of them stories are crazy too, and absolutely real. I can tell you some scenarios like that as well. It's just sad that people that aren't involved in that have these stars in their eyes and hype it up so much that they actually it's actually them that are the problem. These fools that are up there locked down or running these the so-called carnales, the legends or whatever you want to call them. Let's not call them that here. Those pieces of shit. They're not the ones that are spreading the propaganda. It's all these other fools that come on and talk about how they're men of dignity, how they're these great dudes, how they sacrifice so much to be where they're at. Stupidity is stupid. That's why kids look up to this because of the dummies that say all that shit, and somehow they don't see that. How? Anyway, Burkina said, like I said before, not only do they do drugs, it's their freaking dope. Yeah, for sure. AP said, like if they were 4-star generals or something, Charlie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so ridiculous, bro. When you sit back and you look at it from the point of view of a normal society. These dudes, us, me, we're like the castaways, the throwaways of society. We couldn't make it in this world. We couldn't take care of our kids. We couldn't bring up our children. How are they legends? Where does that come from? Like I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but you know what I mean. People need to start thinking about it a little bit more. Like, yes, I understand where it comes from, but it's illogical. It shouldn't be. It's crazy. But it is what it is. AP exactly said porquería. Michael Saldana said, can't blame you for walking out of that carnal chale con ese jale. I got homies who done time and they didn't get involved. Yeah, so do I, bro. Man, you don't know how bad I wish it would have been me that didn't get involved in that jale. My first time down, bro. All I was 17. I got 6.5 years in the pinta. I got out when I was 23, bro. I man, I should have went to medical school. What you think,
But
babe?
no, you got out at 23 and then
That you
you
trapped.
trapped me.
Ah.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. A Coca-Cola.
Órale, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys. Thank you, baby. I love you. Um, that's the best you're gonna get out of me.
Well, good night.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you for this conversation. We're past about 2 hours, so
Yeah, we were supposed to leave 30 minutes ago.
yeah, it was actually about 41 minutes ago, but it's because
Does that make you feel good about yourself?
yeah, it
Does
does.
it?
Yes.
Well, at least you're honest. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I don't know what that does for you, but all right.
AP said, I imagine in Cali that Jale is even more ingrained in their mentes with all the movies. That's what, bro,
Absolutely.
that is what did it. Think about it. Before the movie, before 92, that wasn't it wasn't known that way. You know what I'm saying? Like when I talk to these older vatos that I know, like the Kiko who walked away from the EMA years and years ago, these dudes don't know nothing about Sureño. That shit didn't involve. It didn't happen. That happened little by little, and then that movie blew it up. That movie was their best commercial. It's crazy. It
I
truly
think
was.
I think though that, as parents and adults, if you see kids with that, trying to put posters up like that of these movies representing, that gangster life, ask them why. Like, why do you have that Scarface poster?
Yeah.
Like my one of my little cousins, she had a Marilyn Monroe, in her room, and I made her feel so bad. I was like, why do you have her? Like, of all people, why? And I was like, you're religious. I was like, you're Catholic. Why don't you have the Virgin Mary over Marilyn Monroe? Like, who is she? Like, what do you know her for? And she kind of felt a little guilty. And she's like, yeah, you're right. I don't know. It's just because people decorate their rooms with that. Like, you don't even know why you have it up. And for girls too, they need to stop idolizing things that are not good for them. To have a Scarface poster or, a Godfather poster. Why? Do you really like the movie? Are you really into it? Or did you like what? What is the reason?
Yeah. Remember we had
Like I
that.
said, like I said, some people just like it, but some kids can't just put up the poster and can't just wear the clothes and go to school and get straight A's. Usually with the posters and the clothing and the movies and their friends, typically that leads to bad things,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, parents definitely. I mean, it's a big thing. They have to pay attention. You can't take it too far. Some kids are just, some of it is just fashion, but you have to know what's going on in your home, and I think that's a big part of
Yes,
it.
some of it could be just because you like it, the culture, whatever, it's fashion, but a majority of time when with that kind of stuff, it isn't.
Yeah.
It isn't.
Yeah. AP say, "Órale, gente, good night." Gasparelli said, "Wait, were you just frozen?" Not yet. Sometimes it happens though, just out of the blue.
No, he never is. He just does that on purpose to make me mad, so don't ever think that he is.
Sometimes I've been frozen before. Why you?
A long time ago.
It's the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
stupid.
Raziel said, night, Cricket and Jovan, night, everybody. Burkino said, all right, good night, 100. Salute, appreciate the time. Have a nice night, guys, said Casparelli.
Good
8P said,
night.
it ends when we say our podcast has concluded. You all.
Oh my God.
Sergio said, have a good night, everyone.
Good
LOL.
night, Sergio, and happy birthday again, okay?
Sergio said, LOL. He called AP babe. I did, huh? Then I changed it to bro real quick. I don't know if you caught
Did
that.
did you?
Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. What's wrong with that?
Oh my God. I'm
I, did,
done.
I was in prison too.
Oh my God. I'm
Ivan
done.
said my uncle did 32 years and never got involved in that stuff, but his baby brother did, but walked away after reaching the top and found out there was nothing there. All bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what's messed up. So many people do that because nobody's out here telling the truth of what that jale is. You see it from afar and you think it's some great thing, right? They use these words legends and carnalismo and amor and it's family. And then you get in there and everybody's trying to whack each other for feria and for position and like, what the hell? Nobody told me it was like this. And that's why I think a lot of them stories need to and they're starting to come out. People are starting to talk about them bullies. You know what I mean? That forget all that bullshit you hear about. Oh, it's for the raza. No, it's not. They could care less about the raza. Period. If they cared about the raza,
Mhm.
all that money would be, hey, let's put this food through school. Let's do this. Let's do something good with our money. Let's
Right.
get backpacks for the kids. While we're in here in prison, rotting away, doing nothing good, let's do some good. Like, come on. They ain't about nothing. No raza, no nothing. They're about themselves. They ain't even about each other. That's what's crazy. AP said, I just acted like I didn't hear that part. You know you wish it, bro. Come on, don't start.
Oh my
Geronimo said,
God.
good night and God bless. Porqueria said, it's all in the eyes, chico.
That is so funny.
AP said, now you hating on Marilyn Monroe?
Yes, I don't think little girls should have their pictures in their rooms and look up to that.
Casparelli said, I don't like Miley Cyrus. That's another one. Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I mean,
Little
when she was
look at
normal with Hannah Montana, okay, but not now.
yeah.
I don't think little girls should idolize things that, it just,
Somehow they try to justify it by saying, well, she's taking her own sexuality or whatever the stupid shit is they say. That doesn't that doesn't,
no.
that doesn't benefit kids.
And
Period.
and you guys know me how I am. I don't idolize famous people or things and stuff like that. I mean, but
Gotta like me.
most kids, if you have both your parents and you have good parents, put a picture of your dad up in your room or your mom,
Yeah.
instead of some famous person that could care less about you.
Or if you wanted to be someone else that did
Did
something
something
great for
good
your
in the
life,
world.
you can put your grandmother, great grandmother, something like that. You don't know them, but you can idolize that person because that's you. They did something good for you. Could be anything, man. AP said, Buenas noches, gente. Krusty said, I love listening to you guys and seeing you help the youth and speak the truth about looking up to and wanting to be like the predators that recruit them, knowing they are going to use them. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. You would think,
And that's a great word, predator,
yeah.
because that's what they are. They're predators.
And I think people are starting to see that, but it sucks, man, that these kids, there's so many kids. And I call kids, I mean, 18, 19, 20, 21, up to 25. They're still kids, man. They're just trying to belong to something. And they're looking up to these old ass men that have done something that's supposedly good in that world. You know what I mean? And it sucks because they're putting themselves in such a bad position. And just, oh, man, it's crazy. R. Lopez said, just got home from work. I'm tuned in. Fuel Spider and hey, white fence. Hi,
What
he said,
picket
what picket
fence?
fence?
Hey, Arlo, because we're about to get off. But
Yeah,
good
we're
night,
getting out.
everybody.
Thank you. Krusty said, good night. Laugh my fucking ass off. What's really going on, said Raziel. Michael Santana said, Inche Madonna más vieja que la luna, and she still try to look young and sexy. I know, right?
She's nasty.
They're crazy. All
Have
right.
you seen her stuff lately?
No, I haven't seen anything. She's done something lately?
She's just so embarrassing for herself and for her age.
I haven't even seen
It's just nasty.
Yvonne Madrid said, good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Yvonne. And Jovan's going to try to figure out how to get at your hija mañana. So she should be expecting something. And once we do talk to her, maybe we'll figure out some way where we can, I don't know. Well, I just don't want to put her stuff up and have a bunch of trolls and predators trying to get, you know what I mean? Like, your daughter's going to need support, you and whatever, and not just some fool. So we'll figure it out. A ver qué podemos hacer. But at the very least, Jovan will be there. We're going to get out of here. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. Until the next time.
Don't try to do a radio voice at the end.
I
just caught you.
Why are you hating? I'm a content creator.
Don't call yourself that. Stop.
Well, this is another banger.
Fire. Stop.
Huh?
I can't take it. Stop it. It's making me cringe.
There's a banger right here. WNBC.
Yeah, hang up already. Stop. You're not frozen.
I'm going to get you.
You are so annoying. Get off now.
Your ass is annoying.
Your face is annoying.
Burqueño threw the fire up. That's right. Well, bangers said Krusty. Whoa. All right, brothers. Thank you, guys. Brothers and sisters. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You going on tonight, Crust? See, we go kick it for a little bit. Have a good night. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Till the next one.
Hasta mañana. Maybe. Buenas noches. What?
Why do you do that?
Why do I do what?
You said hasta mañana good, and then you go buenas noches.
I could do what I want to do. You don't own me.
I do own you.
I'll say what I want when I want.
He said when he finishes cooking. Orale. All right, we're gone.
Get off now. Click it already.
I'm trying to go. Be quiet. I got to do it my way. All right, babe. I love you. Just kidding.
I love you too. Are you going to hang around for